And on this Good Friday, Pope Francis presided over a much smaller than usual Way of the Cross procession at St. Peter's Square. During Holy Week Mass, the Pope called healthcare workers saints next door. Many of the world's 2 billion Christians will celebrate Easter differently and at home. And if you try to go to church in Kentucky, the governor says your license plate will be recorded and you'll need to quarantine. Here's Mireya Villareal on what other states are doing.
Yeah, people are looking for answers. They're looking for peace.
Amid the pandemic, the doors of the Fountains Fellowship Church are closed. Pastor Don Womble delivering his sermon from the Pius parking lot, as he will on Easter Sunday.
Was there ever a question that you would hold service?
Yes, there was a question we'd hold service because we need that connection with God and we need that connection with one another. And so, yeah, it's a challenge.
But restrictions on religious gatherings have become a political storm in Kansas. The Republican legislature overturned the Democratic governor's order limiting services to fewer than 10 people. She's now fighting them in court.
We do not have time to play political games during a pandemic.
Across the nation, of the 43 states that have issued stay-at-home orders, at least 18 consider places of worship or traveling to or from places of worship to be essential. This church in Georgia vows to defy stay-at-home orders, joining a handful of others that will be open for Easter. In some states, defiance has led to mugshots of arrested pastors. Still, most churches around the country are celebrating online or holding stirring Mass minus the parishioners.
We miss you very much, but we make the best of this.
A sentiment shared by Pastor Don.
God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of power and love and of a sound mind.
Mireya Villareal, CBS News, Fort Worth, Texas.